You are tuned into the Undisputed Champ Sports Podcast. This is our NFL prediction show. I am the man of the hour, the host for the most. Carmine, I'm joined by the man that runs the place, the architect, Mr. Preston Brown. Say what up.
What up, people? This is gonna be a hard week of fake football because we just talked about it before this started, man. We don't stats don't even matter no more. Apparently, what we saw last week, so we'll
Yeah,
try to figure
basically,
it out.
guys. Basically, guys, what we're gonna do starting this week, guys, we're gonna go ahead and me and Preston are gonna make our picks. Then we're gonna come back next week and get out the results. Who won for the week? It's gonna be a little competition. Who got the right scores? Who got the right picks? And we're just gonna do that for the rest of the year and see who can tally up them W's. Hope it's me. But boy, the NFL season this year is so unpredictable. I don't fucking know.
It's crazy, man.
I really don't. All right, guys. This week we're gonna go ahead and start with our Thursday night game. We have the Philadelphia Eagles at the New York Giants. The Eagles are 2-3, and the Giants are 1-4. I'm gonna go ahead and make my pick. I kind of really know where Preston's going with this.
Yeah.
I'm gonna go ahead and make my pick. As much as I feel like, because the Giants look so good in the second half against the Panthers on Sunday, as much as I want to go with the Giants, I just feel like the Eagles got to get back on track, and I just feel like Carson Wentz is going to have a really good game. So I'm going to go Eagles 28, Giants 21.
Yeah, I'm gonna pick the same thing. We kind of talked about this. I'm gonna go with the Eagles tonight. I'm gonna do actually the Eagles 20-27, only because once again, even though they did look good in the second half last week, and I think that flea flicker that Odell Beckham Jr. threw was out of desperation, not necessarily like they knew that was gonna work.
Yeah,
We got to remember that the New York Giants offensive line still doesn't look good, and if Saquon Barkley can't get past the line and to get some yardage, it don't matter who they got back there. So that's where I'm
for
at.
sure. Now we're gonna go ahead and go with our Sunday 1 o'clock games. Now the first game that we got on the docket, guys, we have the Tampa Bay Buccaneers 2-2 at the Atlanta Falcons 1-4. I think the Atlanta Falcons season is over already, but if they lose this game, their season's definitely done. So I'm going to pick Atlanta in this game. I'm gonna pick Atlanta. I think this is gonna be a fucking shootout, and I'm gonna pick Atlanta 38 and Tampa Bay 31.
Okay. I'm gonna pick Atlanta as well, but I'm gonna pick it for a blowout for Atlanta. Because if the Bears did that to their backfield, then Atlanta definitely gonna do that to their backfield. So that's where I'm at on that one. I don't even have to say statistics.
I don't try, but I don't. But the thing is, no, I agree. I agree with you. Like, I don't feel like the Bucks defense gonna stop them, but I just feel like Atlanta's defense not gonna stop that offense either.
You might be right. You might be right. Football's unpredictable, man.
Yeah, for sure. All right, guys. The next game that we got on the schedule, we have the Pitts. Now, this is a big game for the Cincinnati Bengals. If they want to win this division, they have to win this game. To me, it's the Pittsburgh Steelers versus Cincinnati Bengals. The Steelers are 2-1, and the Bengals are 4-1. The Bengals are on top of this division, ahead of the Ravens, ahead of the Steelers, ahead of the Browns. If they want to make a statement, they have to win this game at home. Have to. So I'm actually, as much as I don't trust them, I'm actually going to go with Cincinnati. I think this is going to be a little bit of a dogfight. I'm going to go Cincinnati 24, and I'm going to go Steelers 21.
Okay, I'm gonna go with the Pittsburgh Steelers on this one, and I have every reason in my gut to pick the Cincinnati Bengals. But for some reason, when I pick a team against the Steelers end up winning. I feel like Cincinnati's gonna win, so I'm gonna trust my gut and go the opposite direction and pick them. I don't have a good reason. That's the only reason why I have.
Word. All right, guys. The next game we got on the schedule, we got the San Diego Chargers at the Cleveland Browns. This actually is a tough game for the pick, to be honest with you, because I think this is gonna go either way, especially since the Browns are at home and Baker Mayfield has been looking good. But I'm not gonna go against my guy Phillip Rivers. Very underrated, too underrated for me. I'm gonna go 27 Chargers to the Browns 17.
Yeah, I'm with you. I'm not gonna go against one of my favorite quarterbacks, one of the most underrated quarterbacks. I'm tongue twisted. Underrated quarterbacks in this generation. Phillip Rivers against the Browns. The Browns haven't showed me enough yet for me to believe that they'll be able to take a team. But if they do this, then I'll be surprised. But I got Chargers
Yeah.
winning against them 27-14.
All right, definitely. Yeah, I agree with that, man. Like, but I don't know, man. Like the Browns defense has been up and down this year.
Yeah.
Um, first like 2 3 weeks they looked great. Against the Raiders, they didn't look so good. So I mean it's tough, and Phillip Rivers is that kind of quarterback that will expose the fuck out of you.
Mm-hmm.
He's that good. All right, guys. The next game we have the Seattle Seahawks against the Oakland Raiders. Um, the Raiders are at home. I'm gonna go Oakland. I'm gonna go Oakland 35 and Seattle 28.
Okay. I'm gonna actually, even though this pains me so bad to go with this team because
Oh,
they're in my team's
Mr. Ram,
division.
Mr. Ram,
Yeah, yeah, it's gonna
huh?
pain me so much. But I'm gonna go with the Seattle Seahawks. I got them winning 23-14. I think that dogfight that they had with the Rams last week gave them a little bit more courage this week to come in and be like, you know what, we're going against a team that has a worse defense, so why shouldn't we execute the same way we did last week?
hmm
So I got them going. What did I say? 23-14. I think. Yeah.
Yeah. All right, definitely, no doubt. No doubt. I mean, I wouldn't be surprised either way.
Yeah. Me
So,
either.
All right, next game we have on the docket is the Chicago Bears versus the Miami Dolphins. Now, Preston lives in Chicago. I live in Miami. You would think we're fans of our home city teams.
Absolutely not.
Absolutely fucking not. Absolutely not. Sorry, but we don't go by that
I like
standard.
Khalil Mack,
Sorry.
but not the Bears.
Yeah. Yeah. And the Dolphins? No. All right, guys. So I'm gonna go with the Bears because the Bears defense has been fucking monstrous.
Yeah.
Their defense has been so good. I mean, I don't trust their quarterback at all. To be
No.
honest with you, I don't think he's ready yet. Mitchell Trubisky, but I'm gonna go with the Bears because I think this is gonna be a defensive game. I think it's gonna be a really tough game. I'm gonna go Bears 17 and Dolphins 10.
Yeah, I'm actually gonna have to pick Chicago, even though that pains me as well. Which is funny because I did see Mr. Trubisky at my job last week, and I told him that Miami was gonna take him. So he said, "We'll see." So if he wins this game, it's because of me. Just to let y'all know.
You, you told him that for real?
Yeah, I
Yo,
told
you
him that.
got,
He came there.
yo, you got
I'm like, oh,
balls.
you missed. He's like, yeah, yeah, yeah. I'm like, y'all doing good this year. He's like, yeah. He's like, what are you a fan? I'm like, no, I'm a Rams fan. He's like, oh, he's like, you're not from Chicago, are you? I'm like, yes, I am. And he was like, man, how can you be from Chicago and like the Bears? I was like, I don't know how anybody else could do it either. And I was like, you know what? This Sunday, I think Miami got y'all. He was like, nah, I don't think so. We got a surprise for y'all. I was like, all
Yo,
right.
you're talking so much shit. Yo, they should win in his post game interview. This is for you, Preston.
Yo, he said my name. That's dope. Because when do
Yo.
you ever get a chance in your life to talk trash to a multimillionaire?
Hell
I took that
yeah.
opportunity, bro.
I'd be talking so much shit. Oh
I
my
would I was gonna
god.
bet him money though, but I don't have it. So
Word, I'd be talking so much shit, bro.
like, bro, put $3 million on it.
Or if I ever meet LeBron, like Nicky, yo, you need to fix that hairline, bro. You need
Oh
to do
man,
something with that, B. I'll be talking so much, like you would never be MJ. Ha ha ha.
he might scrap with you
Three
too.
and six. 3 and 6.
He might actually fight you too. That's the crazy part.
Oh my god. Anyway, guys, the next game we got on the schedule, we have the Arizona Cardinals at the Minnesota Vikings. Don't believe in the Cardinals or their rookie QB at all. So I'm going with Minnesota 35 and Arizona 14. I think this is going to be an absolute massacre.
Blowout. That's exactly what this
Yeah.
is gonna be. A definite blowout. It's gonna have Minnesota at. I'm gonna have Minnesota at like 34 or something like that, and we're gonna have Arizona maybe at 14 if they get lucky.
Yeah.
Minnesota can have a worst defense out there, and it's not even gonna matter for the Cardinals. The Cardinals are that bad where they're gonna beat themselves.
Yeah.
So
And I agree with you. I agree with you for sure. All right, guys. The next game we have on the docket is the Indianapolis Colts versus my Jets, Jets. My Jets is gonna take this. The Colts defense is horrible. Their offensive line is bad. Like I would be a very, very sad Jets fan if we lose this game and we're at home. We should lose this game, especially the performance that we put against the Denver Broncos and our quarterback put. Shout out Sam Darnold, you the real MVP. So I'm gonna go Jets 28 and Colts 14.
Yep. Okay. With this one here, I think this is actually gonna be a good game. And
Hmm.
like you said, the Indianapolis Colts don't have any defense. Yes, their quarterback is
I
called
feel
Andrew.
so bad for Andrew Luck, bro. I feel so bad for that guy.
Yeah,
Oh
yeah,
my
man.
god.
Yeah, his luck is over,
So
bro.
wasted. He is so wasted.
Yeah, he
That
got
guy is too fucking good to be subjected to this.
man. That's a
Like,
that's a that's a he going through the Philip Rivers syndrome right now. That's what's happening. Like he gonna be
yeah,
the greatest quarterback that never got a ring. Like one of the probably, but he's extremely good. But unfortunately, he's not gonna have all his wide receivers. That team doesn't have any defense, and the Jets they starting to get better and better. So I'm gonna pick the Jets over them 24-21.
all right, cool. All right. Next game we have the Carolina Panthers at the Washington Redskins. I'm going to go with Carolina. I feel like Carolina and Cam Newton are pretty much on a roll right now. They're playing they're playing so well. Their best it's like they're playing their best football. I'm even though they did escape this past Sunday, they did escape against the G-men with a
Mm-hmm.
ridiculous 63-yard field goal game winner by Cano. Like that shit was crazy.
That was crazy.
That was so
That was a cheat
crazy.
code
Yeah, word, bro. Like we've seen kickers blow game winners in overtime at 35 yard,
for
freaking
real.
35-yard kicks. And this guy banged in a 63-yarder. That is crazy, bro. But I'm gonna go Carolina 24 and Washington 10.
Yeah, I'm gonna go with Carolina too because I don't believe anything in the NFC East, and the only reason why I picked the Eagles is because I had to pick one of the teams out of the Giants and the Eagles. So the whole NFC East is trash. So I'm gonna go ahead and pick the Indianapolis Colts.
The what? You mean the
India,
Redskins?
I mean, huh? Oh, I mean the
You mean
Carolina Panthers. My fault, y'all.
yeah? I mean
Carolina
yeah,
Panthers.
yeah.
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 I said the Indianapolis Colts. Jesus Christ.
LOL. Anyway, the next game we have the Buffalo Bills at the Houston Texans, and I'm pretty sure you guys know where we're going with this. I'm pretty sure you know where I'm going with this. I'm going Houston all the way. I don't think this game is going to be close. I think Houston's going to win this game because I think Deshaun Watson, after that win that he got on Sunday Night Football, is going to be on his game.
Oh, that
He's
killed me
finally
too.
finally back. He's gonna be on a roll. I'm picking the Texans 35, and I'm picking the Buffalo Bills 10.
Yeah, I'm gonna have to agree with you, man. I don't believe in the Buffalo Bills at all. I don't know what's going on with that organization or that team. I'm definitely going to go the same route as you, and I'm gonna have to score probably about 24-14, somewhere around that. Deshaun Watson is gonna go off. He's definitely gonna go
Yep,
off against the Bills.
for sure. All right, guys, we're gonna go ahead and move on to our 4 o'clock games. It's not many. It's only like
Oh,
basically three 4 o'clock games on the schedule. What happened?
oh no, I said 4, like 4 o'clock.
Oh. Oh, this guy's so black. Anyway, we're gonna go ahead and go to our 4 o'clock games. So the
Lit.
first game we have Preston's St. Louis Rams
Yeah.
versus the Denver Broncos. I'm not gonna lie to you, Preston. I'm actually worried for your Rams in this game. This seems like one of them trap games.
Hmm.
Like it really feels like it. I'm not picking against them, but I'm just saying this feels like one of them trap games. The Broncos just came off of, and I told you that our last week on the prediction show, they coming off of that loss. The Broncos, who they lose to the other week? Was it
Who the Broncos
the
lost to?
Raiders? Yeah, before they lost to the Jets this past Sunday. Who they lose to was on Monday Night. Oh, they lost ever since when they remember I told you coming off that loss with the Chiefs that the Jets gonna beat them because that loss is gonna get to them, and you were like no, because of that loss they probably gonna win the game. I'm like nah, nigga, and that's what happened. They got smoked. But this is at Denver. I feel like this is a little bit of a trap game. So I feel like it's gonna be a close game. I think you should look out. But I'm gonna pick the Rams 28 and the Broncos 24.
Okay, this is gonna be hard right here.
Yeah,
This is
okay.
tough. This is gonna hurt. It hurts already, man. I'm a Rams fan. I'm a Rams fan through and through. I
Yo,
got
stop,
everything.
stop, yo, exaggerating
I got
bullshit. This
everything
guy.
from the Rams, the jerseys, the blankets. But unfortunately, I'm gonna go with the Broncos. I'm gonna go with the
Stop
Broncos.
lying.
No, I'm going with the Broncos because we don't have. Not only do we have our best corners out, we don't have. I keep telling you, we don't have Marcus Peters. But not only that, we don't have Cooper Kupp and we don't have Brandon Cooks on offense.
They're out for that
Yeah,
game?
they're out for that game. Concussions.
Oh,
So if we got, so
damn.
with that being said, the Broncos have every reason to take advantage of this. It's gonna make them look good, even though we don't have a full team. But whatever, stuff happens. I'm gonna give it to the Broncos 21, Rams 20.
Wow.
Yeah,
Hmm. I didn't even know that. I'm gonna stick with my pick, but I didn't even know that.
yeah. I mean, it's
Wow, I
not.
didn't know. I didn't know.
They're saying it's looking very unlikely. So when it comes to concussions, man, I don't bet on it.
Yeah, they're probably just gonna hold them for a week. They'll be
Yeah,
back next week, pretty much. Yeah. I get. All right, guys. The next game we have on the docket is the Jacksonville Jaguars at the Dallas Cowboys. I do not trust the Dallas Cowboys, even though I definitely don't fucking trust Blake Bortles. But I feel like the Dallas Cowboys. I feel like the Jaguars defense is gonna have a bounce back game. So I'm gonna pick the Jags 21 and the Cowboys 10.
yeah. I'm gonna have to pick the Jacksonville Jaguar, even at this point where I feel like, just personally to me, that even though the Jacksonville Jaguar has one of the best defense in the NFL, it kind of lost their credibility because of what happened last week. Even though Kansas City is an amazing offense, I know that, but I expected the Jaguars defense to do a little bit more than what they did last week. But like you, I don't trust anybody in NFC East, so I got the Jaguars winning this 24-13.
Or now, I think this is one of the hardest games to pick because the next game on the schedule. So we have the Baltimore Ravens at the Tennessee Titans.
Yeah, that's tough.
This probably is going to be a defensive battle. The same way the Tennessee Titans and the Jaguars was a defensive battle. The winner of that game was 9-6. Like, I think we can get a similar game, not 9-6, but I feel like I'm gonna give the edge. I'm gonna give Baltimore the edge on this win only because at this point I trust Flacco more than I trust Mariota. If that makes sense.
Hmm.
Um, but I think it's gonna be a dogfight. I'm gonna give Baltimore 14 and Tennessee 10.
Yeah, I agree with you, man. This is definitely gonna be a defensive battle because even like on top of what you said about them facing the Titans, you have Baltimore who had a struggle against the Cleveland Browns, 12-19 in overtime. They
Yeah.
won in overtime, so it's gonna be a defensive battle.
Yep.
For me personally, I'm gonna put my chips on Mariota. I feel
Oh
like the
yeah, no
Titans
doubt.
defense is just a little bit. It's good enough to beat the Ravens. I'm not a huge Flacco fan, so I'll give it to
Yeah.
Tennessee. Shit, like somewhere around like 12-6 or something like that. It's gonna be a field goal game. Nobody's scoring no touchdowns.
Yeah. All right, guys, we're gonna go ahead and move on to the biggest matchup of the week, the Sunday night game.
That game is gonna be crazy.
The Kansas City Chiefs and at the New England Patriots. Patrick, my man Mahomes, going up against Tom Brady. This is going to be the real test for Patrick Mahomes and his Chiefs. Because no matter how great a team comes in, when they come into Foxborough, Belichick and Brady always got a fucking plan.
Hmm.
They always got a plan for them, and they always end up winning games like this. Always. And it really pisses me off all the time. So this game is tough to pick. Very hard. But I'm on the Mahomes train. I'm not coming off the train. And I think this is going to be a shootout. I'm picking the Chiefs 42 and the Patriots 35.
Okay. Yeah, this is gonna be an amazing game. This is gonna be a huge test for Kansas City. And yeah, they're going to Foxborough. For me, I'm going in the opposite direction, not because I don't believe in Mahomes, but knowing how Tom Brady is and how he can surgically tear apart your defense and Kansas City not having a great defense, period,
Mhm.
that's the part I'm completely worried about. Now, Kansas City come out with the win, I won't be surprised. But like you said, when you face Belichick and Brady, it's a whole different story. I don't care what the Patriots
Oh,
record
I
is.
agree.
You
I
got to go
agree.
against. It's not even about the football on the field. You got to go against two brains that
Yeah.
are wise in this thing. So I got the Patriots winning this. I'm gonna put them up there, 27-24. It's not gonna be a blowout.
Okay.
I hope.
Okay. No, absolutely not. I don't think it's gonna be a blowout either way. To be honest with you, I mean, I didn't think that about the Dolphins game either against the Patriots, but anyway.
Yeah.
All right, all right, guys, we're gonna go ahead and get to our Monday Night Football matchup. Honestly, I don't really care about this game because Jimmy G ain't playing in this game. He's hurt. So, but we have the San Francisco 49ers at the Green Bay Packers. In no way, shape, or form at home should the Green Bay Packers and Aaron Rodgers lose this game. So I'm picking the Packers 28, and I'm going to give the 49ers 13.
Yeah, I'm actually gonna pick the same score as you. Like it doesn't make sense. There's no reason why you should go. First of all, go against Aaron Rodgers. Like there's no way. There's no reason for that, and especially a team without Garoppolo, San Francisco. They have no reason to make me even believe that they'll beat any team. To be honest with you, so I'm gonna pick the same score as you.
Yeah, definitely,
That's
for
a
sure.
weird
I
Monday night
agree.
football game.
Yeah, it's weird. But, the NFL made this schedule thinking Jimmy G's going to be in this game.
Yeah, it was gonna be like
So it's
Jimmy G
basically,
versus Aaron Rodgers. Straight
exactly.
up.
That's what it was supposed to be. Jimmy G versus Aaron Rodgers. So, sometimes you can't help when injuries happen, man.
Dang, I'm mad. We ain't gonna be able to see Drew Brees this week.
Oh, yeah, yeah.
I like seeing him
Yeah,
play.
definitely. Yeah, Drew Brees, man. That guy is something amazing. For real. All right, guys, that's been our NFL prediction show. Thank you for joining us. Please, if you're on YouTube, if you're watching this on YouTube, like, comment, subscribe, share with your friends on SoundCloud. Please like this video, share with your friends, and we'll see you next week, guys. Thank you. This has been Undisputed Champ Sports Podcast NFL prediction show. Peace.